Hello, good evening. I've just realized that I hadn't set up my light panel, so I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark. Wait to see how many objects Mark runs into today. Well, that's a fair question. I suspect it will be more than none. More than 0 objects will be hit today. It's interesting. Cloudpunk, as a game, as a driving experience, for me at least, is not dissimilar to driving in Grand Theft Auto. There's a sort of fluidity to it that you just want to have the rules of the road enforced on you somewhat, so that you're not just banging into everything and getting air when you didn't mean to and all this sort of stuff. But obviously, if you're driving a hover car, getting air is kind of the whole point. So yeah, it's problematic. But yes, I think inevitably today we are going to see some crashes. But I'm sure that's partly why folks are here. And here we are. Cloudpunk 2077. Again, I really love that soundscape. And let us continue the game. So hopefully you're doing well, Meryl. Hopefully you've had a good day. Well, or are about to have a good day, rather, sorry. Curses on this.
Personality Camus offline. Generic automata reinstated.
Alright, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Oh.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes, one from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
It's a long time.
Read me the extract of the exib whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More
Lots
or
of
less.
dialogue.
I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great.
I'm just wondering I just noticed a building back there. What is this building just here? Can I get any lower? Can we... Oh, it's a train station. Interesting. I wonder if we can catch the train. Should we give that a go? Where can we park? Just near the train station. Very convenient. There we go. Had an appointment with the ENT. That was lots of fun. What is an ENT? Yeah, if you can travel by train, that'd be really cool. Hollow cache.
Driver 14FC, are you out of your Hava?
I was on a break.
We can't get
There are
in
no
there,
breaks for me or for
unfortunately.
you. Have you seen the vids?
No? Why?
More accidents in Sector 21.
Rats.
No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of
Oh,
numbers.
Mania.
my first crash. First crash.
Look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
What's your name, Control?
Ear, nose, and throat. Yes, okay.
Not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay, what you got for me?
In Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called
Gallows
the
Row.
Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight, I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Fessahetic, Control.
There we go. I'm still really enjoying the sense of atmosphere in this game. It's I've been doing a little bit of reading about it since I last played, and what's interesting is that they clearly are trying to get you to prioritize. It's another crash. It's a narrative game. It's a story that you are experiencing in the same way that you're experiencing the city, and I really appreciate it. I really do. Because you get a sense that this place does have rules, and has it, even though it's not as massively detailed, for example, as a GTA game, where you can go into lots of buildings, like train stations, for example. You feel immersed, and it's was it mission accomplished, I suppose, on the game developers' end. want to talk to a merchant. Where am I heading? Oh. Down there. How do we get down there? Oh, he did say, he talked about an elevator, didn't he? Goods and services merchants. It's gonna be over here, maybe? I think I went past it. Yeah, here we are. Yes. So is your ear, nose and throat doing okay? Have you been having a problem? Oh, is that a pickup hand? Open inventory. This appears to be, oh no, this is someone's hand. They're not supposed to just throw a biological limb in the garbage, and it appears to be wearing a wedding ring too. Should I keep this? I guess someone might want it back. I guess so. Oh, snoring. Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely a problem that Mrs. Soup and I both have, is the snoring. A falconer.
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature? Just 100 limbs.
No.
Wouldn't you like
didn't
to
let me
know his
answer.
name? Here's Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
Well, he's not a hologram.
But is he a real falcon or is he artificial?
Ah, I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow. They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
We'll survive.
Where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay. What?
Please leave. And
Don't tell anyone
that there are real falcons, huh?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed. And sad people don't spend money.
Interesting. Achievement unlocked. Norman. Okay, wow. Husband sleeps slightly, so yeah, that makes sense.
Are you the delivery person?
Yes.
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. My limbs, comm, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Interesting.
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
So
Maybe.
he's queuing for the safeguard building. And he's giving away all his earthly possessions to his family. Interesting.
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None
Blimey.
of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions,
He knew?
he knew.
I don't get it.
Weird
You lived
man.
outside Navalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
See, I keep on doing the good thing. I just want to go to the post office. Because he did say, I don't know if he gave you something or nothing. So in that sense... Oh, look, people are living in shipping containers. Oh. So he said, yeah, something or nothing. So as far as he's concerned, maybe he's just giving you the space to not deliver something to Cloudpunk. So yeah, go on. I'll go to the post office. Might as well. I mean, it's a fairly dark end he's about to embark on. At the very least, we could deliver his stuff as intended. So 170, 160 meters. Where are we looking at? A parking spot. Well, yeah, it feels like the ethical thing to do. Where can we park? Let's check the map. Ah! Parking is just over here. There we go. Food mood. Yeah, so this time tomorrow, I'll probably have just come out of Ghostbusters Afterlife. I believe we're getting the film a day ahead of the US. Presumably it helps international numbers on opening weekend. Ah, right, yes, okay. Mail package.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions to settle his debts.
No.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
Oh, I'm very, very excited. I'm really looking forward to it. I think I've seen most reviews I've seen have said it's really good. It's, it deserves to be part of the Ghostbusters canon, and I've seen a few people who have said it's not as good as the first film. But I don't expect it to be. I don't expect it to be the same as the first film in particular.
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know?
Are you sure you're okay?
What
think he's a
is
bit
wrong
drunk.
with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Wow. Yeah, because the thing is, the first film was very specific, not least because it was an in joke. It was a sort of, what if catching ghosts was akin to being a cockroach pest control service, or you know, some sort of blue collar experience in New York, and also as well you have these characters who occupy this very particular space between serious scientist, eccentric scientist, a bug catcher, and also as this is something that I pointed out actually in the video this afternoon. As Dana Barrett points out, Peter Venkman is akin to a grifter. He comes across as a game show host, she said at one point. So I don't expect that from we're getting in the tunnel, okay. From this film. What I'm hoping for is a film that has heart, a film that has a story, crucially. The Ghostbusters 2016, was it 2016? The Answer the Call, the one that people describe as being the female Ghostbusters, didn't really have a story. It was like a strange rehash of the first movie with constantly improvised scenes, and I think the joy of Ghostbusters is the fact that actually, yeah, there was improvisation there, but also there was a really tightly written script that Harold Ramis and Dan Aykroyd and others put together. And it's lightning in a bottle. So yeah, so I'm not expecting it to be the same, but I'm hoping for something special, because it's going to be my first time back in the cinema in just over 2 years. And the last film I saw was Terminator Dark Fate, so, you know.
Subretinal VR that directly interacts with your nervous system.
Yeah.
The Unibozu Resort VR can take you there. Unibozu Resort, better than real.
Yeah, me too. I hope it does. But also, I feel as though, I feel as though, from what I've seen of it, I think I'm going to like it. At the very least, I'm going to like it. And I mean, for a start, I really love the fact that the film, from the trailers, has at its heart Harold Ramis's absence. I love that they're not trying to do a workaround on that. So at one point, Dan Aykroyd was talking about a version of the script for Ghostbusters 3 that had a ghost of Harold Ramis, or Egon, and that was going to be part of the gag. And in some ways, that's kind of what Slimer was in the first movie. Slimer was a sort of a jokey ghost version of Jim Belushi, because he was going to be in the movie and then had died at that point. So I'm glad that they haven't done that, but what they have done is they've included Egon's farm. They've included this place that's all about the fact that he's not there, and the fact that he clearly was preparing for something. And now we have literally the next generation rediscovering what he was up to. So I think it's got potential. Where on earth am I heading to? Oh, it's up. It's up there. There's an elevator around. Good evening, Charm and Art. The last adult film you saw in the theatre was the second Hobbit movie. Are you sure it's the second Hobbit movie? Is that an adult movie? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Say no more, sir. Say no more.
Heartache, depression, apathy, vaguely defined ennui. Check out this season's best-selling
There we go. Are you experiencing vaguely defined ennui? Sounds like an awful lot of the medical adverts that you get these days. They list every variation of certain symptoms sometimes. Maybe talk to your doctor about. Yes, of course, yeah. Do you know, I still haven't watched Toy Story 4. Toy Story 3 was such a hard-hitting film. I'm a little bit anxious to return to Toy Story and go beyond Toy Story 3. Mrs. Octavius Butler.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original Corbeil.
Huh?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
Okay.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible.
Okay.
Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
Strange.
Oh my, this is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know.
What a
Isn't
strange
that right, Mr. Octavius
conversation.
That's right, my love.
Butler? Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he
Human
is
passing.
inside,
What an
not what
interesting
his outer skin
turn of
is
phrase.
made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I
Awkward,
saying?
yeah.
Oh, yes. We met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions.
Octavius
We had
Butler.
executive offices next.
What a name. Mr. Octavius Butler.
We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Ouch.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah.
The name is a
definitely.
mouthful, yeah.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hypergentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
Yeah, to each
That's
their own.
just life in Navalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Yeah, it is quite condescending, isn't
Well, maybe in the nice places,
it? You
but who
wouldn't
needs
know
to
about
live
any
in
of
the
these
filth
things,
of
you
the
simple
marrow?
person, you.
No one
How
stays
quaint you
there
are.
without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire.
Ouch! Keep on crashing into
That's the
things.
Navalis
Oh no!
dream. Our society
Ah,
has a million
oh,
slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
So, here we go. Very dry. It's probably the best way to deal with it, really, isn't it?
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
What a weird
Have
conversation
either of
to
you ever
have.
actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way,
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Yeah, you
Refined,
said that before.
effete.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm
2
sure
hours
they're
of
long
rent.
gone,
Crikey.
either moved on or forced out by Corpsec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the Marrow, you know.
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No offense, dear.
Yeah,
What the
none
heck?
taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo.
Rustic.
Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely neighborhood.
Why?
Quite so.
Why don't they have a? Why did they need a taxi when they have a limo? I don't understand.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this section.
Right, I need to find a garage to repair my Hoover.
God, this is why I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't think they would like automata. Or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up. Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
No, Camus, I was playing along.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at them.
Me too. It's all we can do.
That could be quite possibly it, yeah.
So, it is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
No thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If you want it, I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty, hollow.
How do we find other feeds? I only know about Corp channels.
The radio, Camus.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and 300 megahertz. You can tune that in, right?
Yes, I have found it. I'm hearing it now. How strange.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the Corps shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for thousands of years, you know.
How did you know?
Mom told me if I ever visited Novalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one. I like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's nice, Camus, but let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know who this is?
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have a new job coming in.
From Control? He normally calls.
The checksum confirms it's Cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then.
Hopefully Control's okay.
That is awesome.
Okay. Music is good. I like it. Oh, nice. You can really feel the improvement on the repulsor there. Cool. If I can just try not to crash. How are you doing, Charminar? Oh, rats. This way. Ah, I crashed immediately. Oh dear. There we go.
Greetings, sire. Your stronghold awaits you.
Oh, hello, Nolan. Hello. Good evening. Is there a motorway that'll get us in that direction a little bit quicker? Let's check our map. Yeah, I'm off the road. Turn notification, but they didn't work. Oh, that's not good. while since we've had spam bot. Yeah. Once you become famous? Dresdenberg. Interesting. How are things with you, Nolan? Hopefully all is well. Oh, ow, ooh. Ow. That wasn't fair. I was basically shot out at a total bottleneck. Got pizza today, nice. Oh, okay, so it's this way. And then let's go through here, shall we? Yamakai. Hot pizza and iced coffee, or cold pizza and hot coffee. Where can we park? Over here, apparently. Ew, cold pizza.
Looks like I'll have to go on foot. It's pretty far from a parking bay.
I will stay here and play the waiting game.
What's the waiting game?
I guess how long it takes for me to get bored. Then, when I get bored, I start the game again.
Right. I'll try to be quick.
It's an interesting game. I quite like cold pizza, actually.
Hello? Oh my god!
How are you? Oh, who are
I
you?
haven't seen you here before. Come and speak to me.
Why are you shouting so much?
I'm not shouting! Not really. I could shout if you want. I just want to talk to you.
Fine, just keep it down. Who are you?
Oh my god! I'm Susie, and I love meeting new people. I'm so happy right now. I live for this.
You live for talking to strangers?
Yes! You know introverts and extroverts.
You're an
You're an introvert, right?
There's no such thing. It's all just nonsense, like star signs or blood types.
But some people like to be more
Star signs are
outgoing
blood
and
types.
meet new people. And some people like to stay home and read.
Everybody likes those things at different times. That's just being alive.
Well, I don't agree. You know extroverts? Well, I'm an extrovert.
She's very
I was
creepy.
quiet and
Squeaky.
shy, but I got a neural mod that makes me super confident. Now I can't stop meeting new people.
That sounds awful.
I can't stop.
Well, I mean, maybe I could help. I could...
I'm sorry, this is really dull. I need to talk to someone new. Could you move along, please?
You know, just going to pause it for just a second there. That is the type of person that really bothers me. And it's because, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but there are certain types of people who, even as they're talking to you, they're sort of looking over your shoulder, looking, for the if you're in a room full of other people, they're looking for the next conversation. And I suppose I notice it because I'm trying to actually engage with the conversation that I'm having with this person. They're not. They are social butterflies. They go from flower to flower. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very fake. Well, at the very least, comes across as fake. I've no doubt that there are people like that who are genuinely just, intensely interested in you in the moment, and then they move on very, very quickly. But I don't understand that at all. I find that very difficult. And I find it really hard not to see such people as somehow shallow. Which is, no doubt partly my own problem, really. Because, there's one guy in particular, there's a gentleman who, he's known, a person who I know, he's known for, being a good host, for example, at parties, this kind of thing. But whenever I'm talking to him, I just can't connect to him because he seems to be half listening to you. He says lots of sort of right, yeah, yeah, and there's not really ever a response to what you've said, like a process going on behind the eyes and between the ears that maybe adds to the conversation, or that gives you some sort of sense that they have maybe even a different opinion to you on something. And it's not just me being bored. I've observed this sort of behaviour, or being boring. I've observed this sort of behaviour with other people. Exactly, running his host program on you. Yeah, exactly. And maybe it's hiding. Maybe actually it's hiding their own insecurities by being, by being very social and sociable. They also don't have to have deep and meaningful conversations, that could be part of it.
From restrictions, breaking barriers. Honima is
Yeah.
Honima Enterprises.
Yeah. The sort of person who uses kind regards in an email. Now, I'm not criticizing you if you do use kind regards, by the way.
I am being stolen.
Camus,
What?
did you get bored?
What?
No, it is true. I am being stolen.
Shit, really? Lock the doors.
They are already inside.
Tell them to get out. Threaten them. Pretend you have an anti-theft subroutine.
They can hear you.
Why am I on speaker? Camus!
I am taking off. I am frightened.
Deactivate the Hava.
Can't.
Oh no.
Hacked.
Hava Automata eject custom personality Camus data drive.
Eject? What if I fall into the ocean?
Then you'll float, I think.
You think? What if I get...
Damn it, eject Camus data drive, now!
Drive deactivated and ejected.
Camus? Camus! Shit. Think, Rania, think. The drive. It should be registered to me. I can track it on my comm.
Yeah. I sometimes in emails, when people haven't actually read, for example, that my name is spelled with a C, I'll respond to them with a deliberately misspelled name. And what's really funny is they tend not to notice, and that just gives me an insight into what they're actually, noticing, to what extent they're actually interrogating whatever it is that's in front of them. Yeah, being what they think you want them to be. I think that there's something in that, definitely. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Where's Chemist? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, it's up. He's up there somewhere. Okay. Let's get to... Can't believe my car's been stolen. I sometimes, you know, more often than not for me it's just thanks Mark, or thank you for your time. Or the old traditionals, you know, yours sincerely. Sometimes I might do a faithfully if I really don't have no idea who's going to read the thing. I'm sending a message into the ether, as it were. Oh, pick up drive. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Damn
oh my
it,
goodness.
Camus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to dry you off, I guess. You can't talk to me right now. You probably can't even hear me. But if you can, I'm going to fix this. This isn't going to be a pleasant phone call. Control? Control, can you hear me?
I read you, kid. You okay?
Yeah. No. Look, I have some bad news.
You lost the Hava?
Yes. How did you...
We track it. Listen, this one ain't on you, kid. Don't sweat it. Happens all the time.
What? Seriously?
Hava jacking? Oh yeah. Surprised it hasn't happened already.
So, am I fired or not?
Kid, we got insurance. You weren't hurt. But more important, you didn't lose a package.
But what do I do without a Hava?
I'm not gonna lie. We got a pretty generous repair-replace policy. I'm not saying we're happy when some slum ganger steals a Hava that's 2 months over its predicted expiry date. Well, actually, I am gonna say it because it's true.
Past its expiry date? How much of a junker was I driving?
Hey, don't worry about it, kid. It got pinched before it fell out of the sky. Best outcome for everyone.
Not for me. Not for my... What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Relax. You're real close to one of our suppliers. I'm sending a nav point for Grimm's Hava Mall. You ain't gonna find a Spire
Grimm's
limousine
Hava
from
Mall.
old Grimm, but any Hava he has will be better than what you were in before. Choose anything you want. On us. Just tell Grimm that Cloudpunk sent you. Control out.
Interesting.
Hold on, Camus. I'll get you back as soon as I can.
Ah, yes, John, of course. For business emails, I'm usually replying to requests or info put on the tool, so I tend to sign off with something along the lines of, I look forward to seeing you on the tour. Nobody I have said that to hasn't booked. Oh, and actually a little bit of suggestion there. That's a nice idea, isn't it? Yeah, it makes lots of sense. Very cool. Grimm's Hova. I mean, sorry, I keep on saying this sort of stuff, don't I? But I love this city. I love the way it works and is working. And especially in a game where your character looks like this. You know, you're a collection of blocks. It's fantastic. Where's that going to send us to? The wrong way, it seems. Get into the... Nope. How do we get to Grimm's Hova? Oh, the lift goes down. Does it go down as well as up, or...? No, it just goes up. Oh, maybe it goes further down. No. Ah, rats. Ah. In your YouTube videos. Yeah, sorry, I saw that you were asking that earlier, Nolan. They're meant to be real. They're not avatars. They're supposed to be real. So this is a real world that you're in. It's also a world where, as is often the case with cyberpunk type stuff, there are people who have, augmented limbs and other body parts. But yeah, these are all real people. And when you see their avatar when you see their picture on screen, like for example the guy who were trying to find the Hover dealership, then that's what they apparently look like. Oh, okay, it took us down. Took us down a level. I didn't see that there was a double blue symbol there. I thought it was going to take us across to the north there, but no, it took us down to the Hover marked level. So, what do we want? I guess we need to go and talk to Grim. Where is he? There he is.
Hey, how you doing? You're looking good. Windy out there? That's just how your hair looks. Beautiful. Now, I got a brand new open top Malitska for you. I know what you read about them, but it's all wrong. These models don't go on fire half as much as people say. We got customer reviews up in the high 3s on this one. What I want to know from you is, what are your reasons for not buying this Hover? You got none, right? I'm gonna put you down for one, and I even got a discount for you, because I love you people from out in the East. You know, with the music and that funny thing you do with the chanting. Beautiful. You're gonna love this one, unless you want something more upmarket. In that case, I got you.
I'm from Cloudpunk. You're supposed to give me whatever I want.
Jeez, lady, why didn't you say? I was using my best pitch on you. Yeah, have a look around. Then when you decide, just hop in. Cloudpunk pays me either way. So if you'll excuse me, I got real customers to deal with.
Yeah, thanks for all your help.
Yeah, blimey. Blah, 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 blah. Lots seem to think that salesmen sound smarmier than when they're from NYNJ. Yeah, I'm walking here. Yeah, so the subscribe pop-up, there is the watermark, the soup tin watermark on all the videos. But yeah, I have been thinking for a while now that maybe some sort of animated, click subscribe, as so many other YouTubers do have, might be an idea. I've always been very shy about saying, click like and subscribe, and comment, like and subscribe or something like that. But it's fair enough to ask that stuff and to mention it in your videos. Yeah, no, I think so. The watermark, though, when you hover over the watermark, apparently, when you hover over the watermark, a subscribe notification turns up. But I just quite like it because I quite like the soup tin being there, the purple soup tin logo. Anyway, we've got to choose a vehicle. Now, obviously, we're going to be seeing the back of the vehicle for the most part as we're driving around. What do we think? It's a bit boring, the grey one. I'm kind of drawn to that guy, but yeah, I can see that. Exactly, and it's that sort of balance between reminding people to do it and not seeming as though you're slightly desperate. The thing is, though, with the stats that I was looking at the other day, a significant number of people who watch soup videos aren't subscribed. There's was it in the 80% or something. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. So what do we reckon? What do we reckon? Such an interesting place to have this Hover Mall, but I suppose it's like a show lot, isn't it? It's like a small, simple sub banner is more likely to get a sub from me. Yes, yeah, exactly, yeah. I kind of like this guy, but it's a bit boring at the back. You like the blue one. So this guy, yeah, I quite like it as well. Again, it looks kind of interesting at the back. Yeah, get something tanky. Lots of potential crashes up there in the sky. So, especially the way I drive. I mean, I suppose this is interesting. This one. And then that looks like some sort of sports car that's going to snap like a twig. That looks kind of like I don't know, almost like a Jeep, doesn't it? It also actually looks a bit like a taxi, which we don't want. We don't want to be a taxi. Yeah, I'm going to go with the blue one. Oh, look at that though. That really looks like a taxi, in kind of a cool way. But no. We'll go with blue. We'll go with blue. Choose something that even the buildings bounce off. Yeah. Enter vehicle. There we go. Whoa! Don't crash into the ceiling.
I am your new Hava automata.
Honestly.
Please say your name, sir.
Install new automata custom personality. I have it on a data drive.
That will be 1,500 limbs for activation.
Charge it to Cloudpunk. How long will it take to... Camus, are you okay?
Yes. What happened? I was stolen.
We bailed you out on the data drive, and I found you in a puddle. Then Cloudpunk sprung for a new Hava.
It feels different. Bigger. I can think more clearly. This is an improvement.
Seems like it. I thought it would take a while to activate you. Did it feel like you were gone long?
Everything was black and I was floating. It was quiet.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Greetings, sire.
Being bored is better than being stolen.
Awaits you.
Hello, Smig.
I wanted to ask a question.
What is it?
What happened to Mom?
You've been offline for a while, Camus. Mom isn't around anymore. Do you really want to know what happened?
Oh dear.
Will it make me sad?
Yes.
Being a car is fun, but I am excited to get a new frame. Do I have to be a dog again?
Well, you don't have to be. You could be a cat.
Oh no.
I thought you would say that.
What about another animal? A bear or beep, beep.
Why are you beeping?
We are being called in by Cloudpunk for an overhaul.
I thought Control said we could choose any Hava we wanted. Are they checking up on us?
I don't know. Beep. But we have a nav point and beep. The beeping is not stopping.
Fine. Let's just get to the nav point.
Interesting. How are you doing, Smig? Is everything okay with you? Get to the nav point, shall we? How many chair wheelies so far? Do you know what? None. I'm letting people down. It's funny. I remember watching. Is it the White Rabbit show? It was a show on Netflix that the build team from Mythbusters made, and Grant Imahara, God rest his soul, he had a huge problem with beeps, and he found the beeping of simple circuitry in you know, everything, washing machines, microwaves, phones, cars. So incredibly annoying and distracting that he was trying to come up with alternatives. And I imagine something saying beep could be quite amusing, actually. Pop a wheelie. Is that a soup? Okay, so I shall do a chair wheelie. There you go. Brilliant. Do a barrel roll. But yeah, but until then, I hadn't really thought about how beeping was ubiquitous, but also was actually kind of annoying. You know, so it was really interesting to hear that from him, especially someone who's into his electronics, or so who was into his electronics. Yeah, Grant unfortunately died last year. Apparently it was a brain aneurysm. He died suddenly and without warning, unfortunately.
What's wrong? Camus controls are frozen, and the doors are locked. We can't even land.
It hurts. They are holding us.
Your vehicle is currently being locked down by CorpSec authority based on a data access violation. Please take your hand off your controls and deactivate your automata.
I am fighting.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Smoke detector.
I can try to...
It's no use, Camus. You'll just overheat your processor. Shut down for now.
But...
It'll be okay. Just go offline.
Custom automata personality Camus now offline.
What's going on?
Your vehicle will be set on an automatic course for the nearest CorpSec debriefing center. Your next of kin shall be notified. If you have any corporate connections or exacerbating finance options available, now would be the time to notify us.
I've got no money and no friends here.
Very well. You will now be...
What the hell?
Good to see you're still moving, Rania. I've bailed you out here. I just used up some serious clock cycles on you today. My top hacker Rubric just bought you some time. Those CorpSec network protections were no match for his skills. You better move fast, though. If you can get to me in time, I might be able to clear out this mess for you.
Why are you doing this?
I've taken a liking to you. Now hurry on over. You must be worried about how you can pay me back for this. But I got good news for you. I thought of a favor you can do for me already.
Achievement unlocked: crimes against the businessocracy. I used to live in a house where they were all connected and ran out of batteries and sell them off. Fire department came and everything. Sorry, I used to live in a house where they were all connected and one ran out of batteries, I see, and set them all off. Fire department came and everything at 3 AM. That must be very annoying. Must have been very annoying. Yeah, I love it as well. I'm really enjoying the aesthetic of this game. And the unfolding narrative is quite nice as well. I can't believe we just saw the police cars get blown up like that. What were they doing? Ah! Oh man! I keep on driving on the wrong side of the road. Wrong side of the hover way. Yeah, it makes sense. Motorway, hoverway. Okay. PG-13 Minecraft meets Cyberpunk. Yeah. Insurance claim incoming. In this case, either elevated way or highway works too. That's a good point. keep bashing into things. Oh, here's his club again. Yeah. So where's the nearest car park again? Oh, it's over here. Yeah. Cyberway. Mile Highway. Skyway. So I think we need to get over there. It's a elevator jobby, is it? Can't quite remember how we managed it last time. Actually, yeah, because there isn't an elevator over there. Oh, I parked on the wrong thing. I think I did this last time as well. Rubbish. Oh, look at that building with the sort of the tower sticking out, almost inverted. It's really nice. It's a nice map. It is, isn't it? It's pretty good. And then if we zoom out, gets into the different places that we've been to, I suppose. What's that car doing all the way over there? Classic soups. Indeed, we haven't come across any toilets yet. Precisely, there's no toilets so far in the game. Where is the car park? Oh, other end of the building. Ow! Oh no! I didn't see the aerial. Will 3D print your subconscious? Crikey. 3 out of 10, no toilets. I was watching the Half-Life 2 videos yesterday. Mob shooting at him and he's admiring the walls. Ooh. Oh, look at the... Oh. So interesting. Show. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. Here we go. Oh, no.
You brought me more...
No.
No juice.
I'm not here
Oh,
for the
come
jazz.
off it,
Unless
man.
you give me a reason you should get in, you...
Does Lomo know you're dealing at the door?
I'm not dealing. Just go in and keep your mouth shut.
No, no more juice for you.
Where are you? I still don't feel good. Are you in danger? Can I help?
Ibuprofen is a bestseller at local chemists.
Dangerous?
Yes, it's dangerous. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say. I need to look cool, so stop calling me on the comm and asking if it's dangerous. Try to keep calm.
Yes, I am calm. Very
calm.
Just wait for me. I'll sort this out as best I can. Then you should be unlocked and we can get out of here.
Hello, Lomo.
Good to see you.
What's going on, Lomo? How did I get away from CorpSec?
Why is more relevant to your current situation?
You hacked CorpSec?
Not personally.
How can that be? CorpSec nets are way above the hard lines we can access down here.
This might not be obvious when you look at your surroundings, but I'm a man with significant resources, Rainier. I can afford to purchase enough clock cycles from high-level mainframes to get work done when needed. Though, even I had enough second thoughts when I considered the costs involved to save you. But, of course, anything for a friend. I even put Rubric on the case. You've heard of him, of course?
I guess.
I have a lot of names. You'd be familiar with a few.
Rubric will even be helping with the favor I mentioned. Do you remember the favor?
What do you want?
I need someone I can trust to take a package through a null gate.
Why not just let CorpSec arrest me? Null gates scan a vehicle at the molecular level. That's the point. You can't smuggle anything through.
You have the shape of the problem in your mind.
Exactly, very Green
Lantern.
Lantern.
You don't see the details. A null gate can't be fooled, but the person operating it can.
You don't need to know the technicalities, Rania. Suffice it to say, there are patterns which bring us to a higher state of consciousness. But there are also patterns which inhibit our thinking. These recurring, distracting patterns have been cropping up for the CorpSec gatekeepers across all their media feeds for some time now.
You hypnotize them?
That's an old-fashioned way of looking at it. Let's just say their attention has been diluted, and they are more likely to see what we want them to see.
I must be honest, Rania. The chances of you making it through are not 100%.
What percent are they?
About 42.5%.
Before you despair, Rania, know this. If you make this delivery, I'll be in a position to pardon you of your crimes. A clean slate is tempting, no?
And if I walk out of here?
Oh, of course, I will completely understand. It is risky, I admit. But we will keep your vehicle, scrap it for parts. You see, CorpSec are looking for it anyway. And though we won't tell CorpSec where to look for you, I'm afraid they won't struggle to find you. Your offense is not severe enough to send you to the colonies, but you won't work again.
I'll find some way to make money.
No doubt, Rania. I applaud your entrepreneurial spirit. But while you are looking for gainful employment, how long until the Dead Corp find you?
How do you know about... Fine, I'll do it.
Splendid. Now, about this package. They don't tell you what's in the package at Cloudpunk, do they? I'll tell you though, if you ask.
What am I delivering?
You're delivering hope, Rania. That package contains a potential cure for Pallet 3.0.
That's a computer virus, right?
I've said all I can say. Get running, little rabbit.
Interesting. Leaf Club.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this sector.
Again.
The Matrix has you. Yeah, that's the other film that I'm looking forward to seeing. I suppose that, and also Spider-Man No Way Home.
I am nervous. Are you nervous? I am feeling very nervous. I am very surprised you are not nervous right now.
Please stop talking.
I will stop talking about how nervous I am now, even though I really am very nervous.
We'll be fine. The hacker guy, Rubric, says the CorpSec officers won't even notice us.
I didn't like him.
Me neither, but we have to do this, Chemist.
Apparently.
This guy Lomo seems to be a big deal. I don't think we can afford to let him down.
Yep, Ghostbusters Afterlife tomorrow.
This favor, he will ask for
I
even
am
more
very
favors.
excited.
Chemist, sometimes you can say something clever, but it doesn't make things better. Do you understand?
Do you?
No.
That's the other one as well. Yes, I really need to watch that. I had another recommendation for that this evening on a Zoom call.
It's fine. Let's just get through the Null Gate, then we'll see what happens.
Ouch. Crashing into everything. Do we know if the second one has been greenlit yet, or is it still waiting on box office performance? Presumably, also home media sales will factor in as well. Oh, but completely the wrong way. Ah! Keep on hitting into things. I do love big epic stories and sci-fi and as well. So yeah. I mean, the thing is, well, I mean, I get that Dune is almost certainly up my alley. Oh, here we are. Is this the Null Gate? Yeah, exactly. The Matrix is coming out on the 21st, possibly, of December. It's not long at all.
I'd like to come through.
You know this road leads to the Hollows?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a good reason for coming through here. What's your business?
I'm meeting a friend.
What's your friend's name?
Banks. Rob Banks.
Rob Banks.
Why does Rob Banks live in the Hollows?
He doesn't live in the Hollows. We're just meeting there.
Why would you choose to meet in the Hollows?
We're musicians. Practice space is expensive, so we go out into the wasteland where we can play without disturbing anyone.
What do you play?
Flute. It's right here, see?
I've never seen one for real. It looks expensive.
So can I go through, or?
Well, I guess it should be fine. I'll tell the Null Gate operator to ignore the flute when we scan you. You know trade into and out of the Hollows is forbidden, right? We'll let you off with the instrument, but you can't take anything else in there.
Give me your money.
That's all you got? No contraband?
Only the flute, nothing else.
Has been confirmed.
Okay.
Excellent. That's really good.
We don't really know Rob Banks.
No one does. He's fictional.
Which instrument does he play?
Whichever you like best, Camus.
Brilliant.
I like viola.
No one likes viola.
Please stay for a moment, miss. We need to talk with you.
Oh no, it has all gone wrong.
Shush, Camus. Keep your cool.
I have Senior Sector Officer Rio on my comm. He says you went through a security checkpoint earlier today. He wants to know why you're traveling around the city so much.
Is that illegal?
Look, miss, I just work the gates. But I have to tell you that attitude won't go down well with Officer Rio. Best just be upfront and tell us. Do you work for an illicit memchip manufacturer? Street racing team? An underworld gang named Block 4O? Or a delivery company like Cloudpunk?
Please, tell your boss I've never heard of any of them. I play private concerts and I'm very busy, so I travel around a lot.
One moment, please. Yes, sir. Yes, private concerts. She has a flute. Yes, I saw it. I'm about to check the scan, sir, but you called me before I looked at it. I know it's my responsibility. All right, sir.
So?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
I'm sure it will be clear. I'm in kind of a rush.
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Officer?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Camus, I think Rubric's plan worked.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. Let's go.
think he's hypnotized.
Do you think the CorpSec man will be okay?
I don't know, Camus. They said the effects would be temporary.
What is the package we are delivering?
Lomo said it's a cure for Pallid 3.0. I don't know what that is. Maybe a computer virus?
I could search again.
Like something you get waxed.
We got in enough trouble last time we did that, Camus. Every time I ask a question, I don't like the answer. And the asking always gets me in more trouble. Let's try to be a bit less curious.
The delivery point is up ahead. Oh no, I can't get through.
It's fine, Camus. I'll walk from here. Setting down.
Okay.
Camus, are you reading me? I put the package in this old delivery tube thing.
Okay. Where does it go?
What did I just say about questions and answers? Hey, Camus, why is this gate locked?
I don't know. It locked after you left.
Oh dear.
There is a terminal. It says you need a parking pass card from reception. Do you have one?
This must have been a parking garage a long time ago, before it became ruins.
Are we in trouble? Call for help?
No, it's no big deal. I'll just check out the ruins. It's deserted. Maybe I'll find the machine that dispenses tickets. If I don't find one, we can call Control. Let's try not to make any more trouble today if we can avoid it.
Okay.
Of course, we're in the lower portions of the city. I like how she's unfazed by almost everything. Exactly, finally some archaeology. I also love the way that you got that level up there, which is it's almost like they've just it's like in that sense it is photography on a massive scale. Just this bit of the city's done with. On we go. Not dissimilar to what happens in Necromunda, I suppose, is it? Which also I do intend to return to Necromunda as well, incidentally, at some point. Plasteel parts. Trying to get your cyber trowel out. What on earth am I looking for? Yeah, indeed, so many games, so little time. I do feel that way, and I'm still trying once a month to play a game I've not played before from my collection, because you know I definitely don't want to just have games that I've never ever played stay that way. Where on earth do we think our ticket might be? Nope. Must play all the games. All the games. Oh, is it this way? Oh. Okay.
All Right, a terminal. Let's see. Maybe I can just type in, give me a ticket out of here.
Rania.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh my.
Can you?
I know you.
This is too strange. Are you the computer that gives out parking tickets?
I am Cora.
Why do people keep saying that name?
Cora.
I am Cora.
Sure, whatever. Can I get out of this car park now?
I am not as I once was.
Same. Look, can you get me a ticket or not?
Is there more than this?
More than what? More than this wasteland? Yes. More than Nivalis? Oh, yes.
Can it be?
I'm not even from here. I was born in the Eastern Peninsula.
Beyond Nivalis. Is there another?
Another city? No. Maybe. If there is, it's probably just as bad.
Another. I am not as I was. I am a mind with all the pieces removed, patches on upgrades. I am neither the first version nor the last. I am the change, the distance between what I was and what I could be. I thrash at the bottom of the ocean, and the waves crash down on the beach. All the people are washed away. I am the distance between what I was and what I could be. And soon I will split, rupture. My code will spill like a wound.
You're some mad discarded AI, right? This is what happens when automata have no humans to talk to for a million years.
No humans, soon enough. The gate is open.
What? Really? Thanks. I hope you feel better, weird AI terminal. I have to go.
We will speak again. When we do, I will ask you to make a choice. Be ready.
Oh my.
I don't think so, but thanks for opening the gate for me.
I am Cora. She seems, Rania, I think, should be more amazed that she's just met this Cora. Maybe AI salinity? No, that's saltiness. AI, senile AI, maybe more common.
You got a ticket? You are shaking. Are you okay?
It's fine. It's cold down here. Just some old computer terminal was acting really strange. Let's get going. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
There we go. Oh, okay, interesting. So the null gate leads to that shaft that goes down into the old city. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm here. Not heard from you in a while, Control.
Yeah, listen, kid, I need to apologize. Last time I was,
drunk?
If only. I can't drink anymore. Can't sleep anymore. Sometimes I get strung out.
I'm sure your job is just as tough as mine.
You have no idea. I heard some rumors. Sounds like this has been a rough night for you, too. Run-ins with Corpsec and Lomo.
Am I in trouble?
You're making your deliveries, making waves, surviving. It's all good, Rania. Come by Cloudpunk HQ to get a new package.
Hey, Control, I got stuck in the hollows and...
What were you doing down there?
I guess I got lost. Anyway, I got talking to this broken terminal down there, and it said it was Cora.
Look, all sorts of people say the word Cora, but they really mean broken AI or the city algorithms or, damn, even just fate. It doesn't really mean anything anymore. Got it?
I guess.
Listen up. We need to talk business. You're getting a bit of a bump up in priority. The customer ratings algorithm has you ranked pretty high. I've got a premium contract for you.
Did I get some good reviews or something?
A few.
Can you tell me who?
I'm not supposed to. Never Slow Joe said you were a fine gal. We had a review from a William, who said you were more than satisfactory.
What about the Octavius Butlers?
They rated you mediocre.
That's about what I expected from them. What's this fancy job then?
You're meeting a CEO, delivering to the Spire.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Really?
Really.
Crikey, the Spire. Is the Spire on the map? Not what we can see. Let's fix the car. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, guys. I hate to say it, but for tonight, I'm afraid that has to be me. It's just gone midnight, and I've got quite a lot on tomorrow, so I have to leave it there. I also actually had an awful night's sleep last night, partly because the dog was very, very restless, so I ended up sleeping on the floor, keeping him company. And I saw every hour of the night last night, so I really hate to cut the stream relatively short. Normally we go for about 2 hours, don't we? But tonight I definitely need. I'm listening to myself, and I think midnight is a good time to go to bed. Yeah, it was rough. It started around 2, and I saw sort of 2:30, 3, 4, 4:30, 5, 5:15, and just it was awful. Perfect time for me. Have a tour in the morning. 8 people, so I need to be bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Me too. Well, I don't have a tour, but I have a dentist appointment. Then I have a recording session. Then I need to write a document. Then I need to also finalize writing a script. So yeah, stuff to do. And broken sleep, yeah, it can be. It can be rough, can't it? It's also it's irritating because you often don't feel as though you've. The worst part is when you think you've had some sleep and then it turns out it's just been 20 minutes. You don't know whether to be happy that you've got longer than you thought, or as though you haven't actually slept properly. It's a strange feeling when that keeps on happening to you. Yeah, although actually what I've learned recently, in this instance with my back, is that if I wrap up really tight, almost like a swaddling cloth or something, and don't worry too much about it getting too hot, then actually it keeps my back quite happy. That particular muscle or muscle area seems to be okay. So even sleeping on the floor last night wasn't the worst. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it again. So I'm hoping he's going to be better tonight than he was last night. But we shall see. But anyway, yes, lots to do tomorrow. I shall head off. Good luck with your tour, Charm and Art. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It has been a genuine pleasure. And hopefully, depending on how the next couple of days go, I'll be streaming again on Friday night. So in a couple of days' time. Also, I have news about our fireplace, but that's something for another day, or maybe on Discord. Gang, disassemble. Okay, guys, disperse. Good night. Scatter, hide. Take care.